Mic check, mic check. Sounds good. Hello again, happy 7 p.m. and welcome back to day 4 of card games. Yesterday on Inscription, I played through some amount of part 3 of this game, also known as More Things Changed, More Things Stay the Same but also change. I am full of udon after discovering that my local katsu place went out of business 2 days ago. I don't know how long I could have had to have noticed that, but I was too busy cooking pasta the same meal for like 4 or 5 nights in a row. So that's on me, if anything. But that said, so we are here in the fun hologram land where my hand is no longer strapped to a table because I've had to run around and solve fun puzzles from time to time. One of which also is this thing. I've wanted to do this where like there's this one little like 1/1 that's kind of like unassuming that costs 2 energy, and I guess if I can upgrade it with the alarm clock and the sniper signs, I could get something cool to happen, and that would be quite fun. And for a while I thought about farming money specifically so that I could buy booster packs so that I could do this. um it's not really that easy because I don't have any really great money farms, and I'm close enough to what I assume will be something different that it probably won't matter too much. So anyway, we do have the fourth area almost open here. And a bridge to... Wait, no, this is just going back to the main area. Very conveniently just going backwards. The way the things blink sometimes makes me think that if you had any graphical glitches in this section, you could almost just write them off to the game being a little bit spooky and a little buggy, but also I think there's a lot of intent that goes into making a game look properly flickering, which is probably a interesting thought. Anyway, hello again, MC Power, welcome back. I mostly just grinded, to be honest. I had like $5 and I wanted to find out what the fun $25 thing in the shop in the Magic Land was. It turned out to be a solution to the clock puzzle, which brought back our good friend Orboros. In general, on weeknights, I tend to sleep around 11 to 12, but also it was pretty much all just like, I'm going to play Inscription right until the moment I have to smash my face into a bed. Today I'm starting a bit earlier at 7 p.m, so not actually sure what'll happen, if I'll last the whole time, or if I will like drain out and have to go play something else halfway through, but let's see what will happen. Got another... I feel like I should probably not be turning these comms towers so kind of like indifferently, so much of a sense of, wow, there were some cool comm towers here, let's just go and have fun with them. Alright. Last time on Inscription, I forgot that everything I built was incredibly broken now that you upgrade. Like, by the time you upgrade your vessels, like, for the zillionth time, you're just like, wow, everything here actually kicks ass. And that's great. See, I need one of these boys. That's what I really want. Sniper one will give me an energy, so we might as well juice up to 5 energy while we're here. Sniper, we can just put me in the tower because it doesn't really matter, and then the ruby can Plunk this boy here. Alright, I forgot that's the transforming sniper, which actually gets kind of annoying. Wow, not a great draw. Oh well. We'll have our board full of kind of mediocre things. That will, oops, get the job done. I mean, the double gunner, that's a great thing to have. This will be more than enough damage to earn cash. But yeah, a kind of surprisingly easy area so far for what I think actually cannot be accessed until I beat the other 3 areas. Oh, I'm being sassed. Okay. Why does everyone want to be trashed? I don't understand your intentions, but... Okay, honestly, at this point, the Meebot is kind of outdated. 1 SP. Oh, we can just go and... This is actually a... one, and then... So here's the friend I could have made, but I need to actually have trashed a better card. So I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna hope that I get this again, like either in the shop area or somewhere else, so that I can do this properly to solve that puzzle, now that I have made a fool of myself. You make things you can't get things to do 0 defense. Just seeing what's fun that's here. I don't have triple splits, huh? You can sure give things a lot of signs if you want to. I just gave this like a... So an Undying 3-1 would just straight up be... It's not even really that worth it compared to other things I've strapped things onto. You can make a basic 4-1. What can you make for 1 cost then? Oh, if you make things fragile, then you can earn yourself some bonus cap. Alright, let us experiment just for fun here. So fragile makes me... I'm seeing what I can use to like juice my remaining stuff number. Was annoying, fragile, like whatever. Really just choose your numbers like this. This is not like a good card at all, to be honest. But that's fine. We're not here to be smart and good. Okay, so we can't split to do 8 easily. We could snipe, though. We could just make this like a 4-1 that... So on this note, I want to make a 1-1 that's 2 costs. So like if I actually want to make this... No, wait, I can do it. Well, okay, sure. I guess I'll do it then. I will do what the thing to the left suggested, and print this extremely mediocre boy. Oh, I don't remember what it looked like. I'm sorry. Normal, I guess. I'm pretty sure it was just the default boy. I just had the 2 feet. And like the horns. Oh, you can name it? No. I don't know what to call it. What do we got? The cute vintage memes here. Dad, good boy. I don't know if I believe it's a good boy. Oh, the Tootmatic. That's a cute name. This bot will never approve of me. Alright, let us see if I have made this happy. Hey! Dot, dot, and then branch. Okay. I think I know what that's for, but I'm not convinced the top 2 are... What is dot, dot? Because I know there's a... Not you. There's like this fun thing, which I can make this a branch if I spin it far enough. And then to make these dots though, I don't know. That honestly makes me think that there's probably other places I need to get the other 2 answers to this puzzle. But I'm going to be extremely honest here. If there's only 2 wheels, it's extremely easy to brute force it. And I know how I do puzzle games. And that's by being shameless and taking whatever works if the game decides to be as brute forceable as I would think from previous spinning puzzles. It appears to maybe not be such, given that I've gone all the way through this, I believe. Okay, so that was not so immediately useful. Now I'm just spinning through all of these. Pretty sure I actually did all these already. Now I'm just kind of running through it again idly while I think if there's anywhere else I could see these symbols. Alright, so we're gonna pretend that I didn't do that for now. You got anything interesting for me? Not particularly. And this signal is still down. Okay. And this is still a mystery. This camera thing still don't know. Pardon me while I get lost trying to get back to the table. So we have here is we have so the meaning of the 2 red dots is not immediately clear to me. It's possible that it will be found somewhere else. I'm just opening this because there was stuff before. There's no reason for it things to be here now. It's possible that I may come across other hints that will need to be combined with that. So we will put that aside for now. And oops. Go back to wherever I was. There's an upgrade somewhere that I forgot I was gonna grab. There was like a machine icon. Or not? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. When powered. That's so much work. Don't particularly actually want any of these. None of them are particularly suitable for the decks I'm building. Might be useful to just dump some of these later. I like the Dude Mag. It's my friend. I have to keep it now. Slab of 6 I don't really like now. And I'll trade the gift bot. Gift bot's nice, but it's kind of like if you draw the gift bot and you're using the fish for cards, you'd rather just have the other cards. So we'll... What is this? Oh, I just clicked it. Well, fine. This is the one that you can get rid of cards that just kind of suck. I don't even remember what you get for that. I really don't. I'm gonna put the I don't like the Bolt Hound. Well, I just paid $2 to do that, but I guess, you know, nothing like a good discount. Hey, it's that friend. And we are turning on all the towers with no regard to the consequences. This boy will get powered and be annoying eventually. Oh, these actually do things. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let us draw cards. Play both these twos. I'm sure you are. These two things will go slap each other kind of annoyingly. I think I might actually just have enough to just finish this. Alright, let us continue on up. Nothing too great here again, since we're not being powered. Let's all for those. Maybe something interesting will have happened. Oop. That worked out smoother than I expected. I just do not believe in circuits right now. I'm sure they're cool, but I'm not going to invest in them at this point in time. I also said that I got the Ouroboros. I'm actually not sure if I saved when I got the Ouroboros or if I just like forgot to actually pick it up. I appear to have not saved after Ouroborosing. So let us go and do that. I think I just like saw it popped off and then immediately did nothing. 4 o'clock. Area person forgets which hand is the hour hand. There we go. Come back here, you. Now we properly have that. See, I wonder where else I need like extra hints for that. Got these already. Everything here is sus, but nothing is useful yet. Let's continue for now then. course, this person is only the robot has only pride for. Oh, that lock disappeared. And it never came back. What is the meaning of that? Wow, look at this board. It's so crowded and terrible. I mean, at least I can power up my things with a whole lot of nothing. But still not really what I'm looking for. That's about to get strong. At least we can snipe, I guess. That'll be pretty useful. We start juicing ourselves when we get a free board. Poke here. Get out of here. Oh well. Surprisingly useful sniper. Wait, can't I just like smash my towers? I can just smash my towers, can't I? Never forget that you can just do violence. Bonk. That there. And then might as well do damage with that, so bonk, put that there. Oh wait, no, I need that to like for things. Of course. Like that. Okay, now we can do attack damage. Amy. Can we make the Orobot better? The Orobot better? I don't really think so. I need to add interesting symbols to other cards. Like the gunner maybe could use more symbols that are fun. None of these are that interesting. We can block stuff, which is not that useful. Alright, none of those are that useful, so we'll just grab that. Oh, it's time to flex again. Got the robots, so at least we could win pretty easily like that. Once we get going anyway. Yeah, I know. Let's of course use one of these to continue acceleration. You have fun. And then now that we don't need anything else here, we can just kind of like go here and just kind of use it to go bonk. Smug asshole. I made some mistakes there. It's fine. There's a 14-14 on board. Nice little unique line there. I get to make another card, huh? Alright. If I get rid of something nice, maybe I can make something quite nice in return, so... Oh, I actually have 2 double gunners. I don't know when that happened. Let's get rid of a good double gunner and see what we can make something cool with it, because I don't feel I will die without another one. 2 SP. I guess they find out its value and then change your mind or not. So how much is this one worth in comparison? 3. Sniper bot's good, of course. I want to get rid of my sniper bot. I want something kind of... My VL Skeleton's good. That's 1. The 3D printer, it's very mid. It's 1. Put Ouroboros in there and immediately regret it because I'll accidentally trash it without meaning to. Ripper's 3. Ripper's not bad because it's like a 4-drop that just kind of like goes bonk. In the end, this choice is not super end of the world. I think I'll be fine no matter what I do. The shield bot I appreciate, but I think it's kind of outstayed its welcome a little bit. So let's go ahead and turn that into... No, something fun. What's like the most fun thing I can do with these cards other than jack this number up to just like comical proportions? Of course I don't have that much SP. Like how strong could you make this before you just like experience regret? You could just make it like a brittle like one shot. Sometimes just make it like a brittle Ouroboros thing. So like it breaks when you have to like play it every turn, but like you can do that. It's not hard. Just get rid of it. And then you can have a 5-drop. This is like not particularly better than a lot of other options I have. But it's funny because it's just like, I don't know. Here's a 5. Throw it down to win if that's what you want. But like 5s are honestly kind of annoying to play. I could stand to like make it a 4 that's like a... I mean, at that point, then you just don't make it invincible. You make it like a 4 that's a 2-drop. Just be like, hello, I need to do 4 damage like right now. Doesn't matter that it like will explode and make enemies angry. Not really. I just want the damage. What else do we have here that's like interesting? Nothing else will give me extra SP, right? It can be flying at no cost because flying is like, it's fine. Flying is nice, honestly, in this case. Because you just want this to be like an extra like spell to go face. This boy's got hands. Those hands are actually kind of unnerving. It's got so many hands. Look at all these hands. Has to be the normal face, though. That's... I mean, the thumbs up is funnier than the guns, to be honest. There you go. Dr. Goodbot. Ain't that something?
This card is OP.
Wow. Mr. Carter himself approves. Hello. No tower before this boss, interestingly enough. We're gonna explore the web. Show me what is on the internet. It's a real picture. That's cute. Hey, isn't it our friend the good bot? Here to do good things, such as damage. Small's a big tank, annoyingly enough. That's fine. Here are some generic friends because I have no friends in the Epic Game Store. Alright, so we have 3 here, which means we can drop a good amount of stuff. Put 1 here. And then we'll save the good bot for when we need to be good later. And we'll have the skeleton boy run around and start plinking things. Get out of here. I wonder if these are actually like when you make a card, it like uploads it and you can randomly get someone else's card. That would be cute. Here's our generic enemies. Let's get some more nice stuff here. Alright, we have some more painful enemies coming up, frustratingly. But I actually can, we can just go and tip this to phase 2 by just dropping good bot and just, oh wait, no, we won't be able to get the moles there. Oh well, realize good bot, you did some stuff. Thank you, Mr. Goodbot. Go make something brittle, see if I care. Let's throw down some stuff to defend with. No, I always forget that when you get a new energy cell, like when you're not at full energy, it comes in. Like when you add a new cell, like you get that energy, but if you're at 6, it's not like you recover 1 energy. Which kind of useful. Alright, this thing's about to get actually kind of painful. So let us kind of flex a little bit, if anything. I'm gonna willingly take like a zillion damage for now. Okay, thankfully it cleared out. Oh, okay, so we actually go and just like feed that. Feed the card here. Give him a 5 so that you can play a 1 with it in case you have cool ones. You want anything to have defense? Not really. Actually, here would be a good time to make a... Let us actually make a similar thing. Let's make the same concept of the unkillable sack drop. Like, not that one. Ooh, but get those symbols up in here. Alright, so now we're a bit heavy on the power. So this is just a 3 you can drop anywhere on the board every turn. That's not good. Like, I like sniping because then you don't have to worry about being lined up, and if you need to kind of like misalign yourself, I think it helps. Here's a nice crowded little brick. It'll be the a little smart robo. Go make someone happy. Now I'm suspicious. No, huh? Wonder how that works. Can't tell if I've been baked out. Well, give me some cards, please. It is, in fact, incredibly time to snipe. Here's a 6-1 and a 3-9, Jesus Christ. No shortage of fun here. Just keep that in the same place for convenience. And now we can just go in. As they say, knock yourselves out. You will not be the one. I'm not the one who's gotta be knocked out. So I never really figured out the rest of this puzzle. I'm tempted to try brute force. Wait, I've never been into this left room. It's just here. What are you doing here? Hello. I have the old data. What in the Christ? Tell me that again. I feel like I should have been saving some of these. That looks like Luke. Or this audio ear thing. I don't know if that was helpful at all, or if that's all a meta level that is beyond me. I did not particularly comprehend it. Alright, there's this thing where the battery used to be. How you doing? Alright, so now we are web connected. Let us check this out. Still nothing, huh? Would love to do something with that. So this I still don't know how to get it to work unless I did not properly exhaustively try to brute force this. Which again I know is not the answer, but as they say, little brute forcing never hurt anyone. Unless it's like upside down for some reason and the mark is actually on top for reasons unknown to me. Which would honestly be very silly, because there'd be no reason for it to be upside down. It's possible that this doesn't have like a you solved it like immediately kind of sting, and it's just that when it's in the right state, something somewhere else will be good. and I just can't see it. Which is that's my fault. But we'll have to have the last piece of that one. Oops. For now, let's go back though. Once I've temporarily experienced the forgetting of how to go back. Oh, well, hold on, there he is. Actual reason to be back there, I guess. Not you. Where's the security camera? I know I saw it, like... dredging room, I think, is actually the other one. Sound fun with that. Welcome back. I have beaten the 4th boss in Hollowland, and I printed a card that gave me, so I printed this thing, and it gave me what looked to be 1/3 of, you know, what I'm thinking of, 1/3 of this thing. And I actually did try to brute force the rest of it, and it didn't appear to do anything visibly, so possibly it's not so easy. I have not come across the rest of this yet, so I've kind of had to mentally put it aside while presumably going to do whatever part of the plot I'm actually supposed to do right now, which is go check out a security camera somewhere out here. Not here, I think. I think it's actually like... I think it's this camera here, but there's nothing to check out, so I'm looking for the obvious thing I should be clicking for the main part of the plot, at least. I'll actually go have them remind me. Go fix that camera. Okay. You're not going to tell me how to fix the camera, are you? In the meantime, we're going to go look at the rest of things. Wait, the dredging room is this one, isn't it? I actually don't remember which room is which. We did that. That's one I didn't do. Honestly, I just don't remember where the other security camera was. Not you. Not you. We can actually, I probably can spin this just for fun. Oh, interesting. You can actually have it, I'm not sure the purpose of that, but that's actually kind of, wait. What was that? Kind of in the back there. Distracted now by how you can give this thing a good spin. Hello, what are you? Not very easily, but spooky ass little door here that I'm not good at timing, admittedly. No, wait, there's a skull down there. Okay, so that's another part of the, is that the middle part or the bottom part? Stop that. Photo champion here. I think it was the middle. So if that's a skull there, come back. If not, then we'll just try it on top as well. Again, we'll try the brute force challenge. Without really knowing what this does. Alright. So with that in mind, I probably actually have to get this correct and then use it somewhere else. I'm curious what else is around here. Normal door. Normal door. Yes, that is in the middle. Stop that. Seeing if I look at this, will anything... Oh! Hello. Here's a place that I do not particularly want to be, but here we are. Do that again. Hello. Hello, friend. What is gonna happen? Okay, no further sign of knowing what that was about. That might be a dead end on that sense for now. I'm still embarrassed to say that I don't remember whether I'm in the dredging room right now or if the other room is the dredging room. I thought it was this one, but I don't actually remember or see where the camera would be. As you can tell, that was a brute force, by the way. I didn't actually figure out where the... I assume if I solved either one of the other terminals or like there's another like thing to poke, that downstairs. Have I been downstairs ever? Oh, if we're in the if it's the equivalent of the area from phase 2, of course, is a downstairs. And I don't... Let's see, the downstairs is like, you have to go through... You go to the left, and you go kind of like through everything. And then... Right. How do you get to the downstairs again? Like, isn't there... I remember there's just like a hole you fall into once you solve all the terminals in the second room, if I recall, but I don't have power on this one, and I don't remember... Like... Oh, whoop. Now it works. Okay, fine. Alright, now we can dredge. Of course, this is a replica of the robot area. Oh, don't sass this game. This game is determined to not make me trust anybody. But so be it. Can I go back down? Guess not. Nothing makes me suddenly feel as uneasy about giving this robot shit for being an asshole the entire game, other than everyone else saying we're also going to beat up the robot. And now I'm just like, well, maybe everything sucks here. Let's go home. Can I like teleport home even? We gotta go home like the hard way. I'm tempted to wander. Just to see what there is to see before moving on. I can always teleport around if I need to. There's a shop that I've been to before. Here's a... That's not an upgrade orb. Still nothing here. Alright, let's go to it. What are you gonna give to me? Why is this robot reminiscing so hard? Now the robot's gonna try to be the one that's slightly relatable while everyone else tries to destroy it. Don't try to fool me, game. I can hate two things equally much as each other. No, they're going the kind of meta route like this. I see, I see. Can't believe we can just snap a computer's neck. What are y'all gonna be? Hmm? Gotta be you, huh? Oh, what are you gonna do to me, game? What are you gonna do to me? I like how they all knock. That's cute. I guess I'm taking chip damage, which I wasn't really paying attention to. I'm actually kind of dying. I'm not paying attention, but at least I got bones now. Let you block. And you can go here. Oops. They're not even making this a hard game, just enough that... Ooh, boy. Ain't that cute. Anyway, let us go and continue doing appropriate things by taking his chip damage. As we generate billions and billions of bones. Do I have any way to delete my own boys? And just give me a spider that I click and it disappears. Don't have any way to destroy your own creatures. Which is really annoying. I guess I can't find it, so we're gonna sit, I guess. I gotta put this in the kind of the annoying place then. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts here. I'm in the part of the game where the game is like super rigged. I'm curious because I'm fairly convinced that these file names definitely sound like they could like actually be the game files. And I've been playing kind of quick because I'm like, oh well, what happens when that bar fills up? Even though I'm pretty convinced they're gonna like both that game and like the kind of the inscription type game and this thing. I'm convinced both of them are rigged. Alright, you know what? Let's fucking go. Okay, fine. That was cute. World's most rigged progress bar in games. Like all floppies. You too, huh? Well. I have my winner deck where I can be a winner. Embarrassingly, I kind of have to remember how to play inscryption at this point. Sorry if you want to reminisce, I'm about to drop like literally 16 damage on you. Maybe I shouldn't. It's Ouroboros. I'd rather play the Ouroboros. Fine. Well, get eaten. Cute. We'll have teeth for the sake of having teeth. How many good blood enemies actually don't? Let's get our favorite out. We always love the Ouroboros. Not a bad deck, all said. This rulebook, of course, is the same as always as well. Let's go drop some more damage down. What a fun board. We've opted to actually take damage for once. Magnificus with like 6 question marks. Oh, you know, it's wait, no. What happened to the boy? This is the thing you saw in Act 1 the whole time. No, turning from kind of the yeah, but they didn't have to lean from the painting. They all right, all right, all right. It is in fact time to You can't just actually call it a dual disc. Have a rulebook? I don't have a rulebook. Do I have any mana? Sweet. Until gymnastics. Don't do that to me. Gem dependent. I hope this is that. Well, I hope that's actually true. That would be extremely funny. Of course, here's the absolutely no idea what that's a reference to. Let's annoy this guy by like not actually going too many turns. They had to create 3D models just for this. Yeah, these are like not even particularly useful mages. We're not getting the best draws here. I just want to see what fun cards I can draw. Well, what fun cards I can play is like none of them, but on, you're not even gonna give me any Exodia pieces. Oops, that was not fun. No Exodia. I guess these are probably all the cards I'll get. I mean, I could play gems, but at this point, I'm just kind of like, can you give me any fun cards? And the answer is I've only got a few cards. So I'm kind of committed to the bit of just not winning here. I assumed, honestly, at 400 that this will get cut off before it actually finishes anyway. My gems are losing their shit. Among other things. Probably really hard to make things that look like media's version of what a thing looks like when it gets deleted. That kind of glitchiness. I can still play on that side of it if I wanted to. I'll play some more cards. Oh, I can play the dumb like them. I get the dumb card right. That's cute. I can find it again. Oh wait, no, it's my next gem. I'll never find my cards again. There's a tooth there for some reason. Asset you notice there on the left is Luke murdered that asset. It almost feels like it's hung on that for just a little bit longer at just the right time. Can I move around? Oh, what an... Hey! Hey, it's our friend Sprite. Alright, show Luke hell. Show me. Show me your grit. Dude, that's a floppy disk. You could do... way better than a hammer for a floppy disk.
Hey Luke, this is Herman from the Herald, just following up after the message you left me this morning. Do you have time to talk right now?
Yes, thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal. And then this woman from the company came to my house, and she.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad here, okay?
Also, MC Power, it's not immediately clear to
So you
me
have a
what
game
step
up
2
there.
refers to,
So,
unless might have been something
was
that
it
I did
a
not see
virus
fast
or
enough.
something?
I'll hold on a bit to see if that becomes clear.
I told you!
Oh, come on, a gun. That's so normal.
Are you still there, buddy? Hello? Hello? Still there, buddy?
And 2 envelopes as well. Credits, they say, huh? I don't really trust the credits either. Like, I mean, I trust the credits in the sense that I've reached some sort of conclusion. There is much more conclusion that can be reached from here. They have a redacted in the credits. I guess I could fast forward this, or I could let it just go. Also, honestly, so maybe this isn't the reaction I'm supposed to have, but it's kind of funny to me in some ways that a story that builds us up on kind of being uneasy, kind of, unknowable, kind of cosmic sentient horror stuff, ends with gun. Because the way the story, like, the way the disc kind of at the end there, the kind of the falling action there was very had this very I don't want to put this other than, I forget if is it like Elmo's like, don't reach the monster at the end of this book, like, don't go to the end of this book because you will die, Luke Carter kind of feeling, where something kind of like unknowable and weird would happen and he would die. What I assumed was gonna be like a mysterious and unexplainable death, and what we got instead was he looked at some, I don't know, government conspiracy theory-ish thing, and was rewarded for it in the head. But I'm not convinced this is precisely the end of it, if anything. And also, shout outs to when you gotta just get a bunch of free assets, or not even free, but a bunch of assets that are like, sometimes you just need some assets that you need to credit individually in the credits. I don't have to do this for 3D stuff, obviously, but in terms of, do I go on PX free open game art? God, where else is good for, like, there's a site I went to for vectors for the longest time. I made an entire game out of vectors, and back in like 2017. Don't do that. Or just like all those, very like CC, like I forget what the CC is for, like, you can use this just plus credit me. So that's not CC0, it's like CC like 3 or CC3 or something. CC by, I think. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll let this go a little faster. I wonder if it's gonna need to censor any more credits. Shout outs to assets and tools, unironically. Playing the game You, now more ominous than ever before. Haha. Huh. Okay, I must admit, It's always a little charming when a game like closes itself at the end. Of course, we're gonna immediately relaunch it just to see. I expect it honestly to either be somewhere completely unexpected or reset for all I know. No, you fuckers, of course. It's camera footage. Okay. And looks like we can also get back to the camera footage from earlier, possibly. It's actually just like, this is all like gameplay type stuff. Hello. No, wait, this is actually this is the start of the game, so if that's the case, then fuck is Casey's mod? So if we escape, I see. So this is like a these are like checkpoints in the game, so it's kind of a interesting. So this looks like it's kind of a okay. So yeah, so looking over the chat, it is a chapter. So this is like a here's where you were. So this is a the very start, like 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then like credits kind of. They all have dates on them, by the way. The errors are still errors. It seems. Casey's mod was not an update. So Casey's mod, I assume then is not from the tone of how you put it. It is like kind of an additional fun thing, but not core to the story in a sense, or core to like whatever the narrative was going on there. Kind of sad we didn't get any more little bonus things out of me discovering the cute Blobos painting. Casey's mod is great fun. I'd recommend playing it. All right, hit me up, Casey's mod. What's the easiest way to get to that menu? Probably should have gone to takes in the big breath of the word devlog being sus. Okay, what do we got going here? Oh, huh. You don't start fish hook. You don't get card. I didn't know it's a thing I could do in general. I don't know if that was an item I missed or something to this mod. Let's see, so depending on, I see. So if I want to complete the game at challenge level 1, I need to take enough challenges to complete level 1, and I assume I'll unlock more challenges. So let us go and no, we have pelts already. Terrible. Like, can I get up from this board or okay, we're still in this house. We still got a clock. I don't remember the time. Can we still do this like is this let's see. 273. We'll never get to eat the chicken that we are offered repeatedly. Oh, that's cute. Got a little Music player. Oh, it doesn't stay on, huh? I was kind of expected to actually be like game BGM. Alright, so we don't actually get any stuff here, huh? Alright, let us do let's build our deck. Let's build our deck with our favorite cards. Honestly, wolves are very reliable. So we'll start with a cheap kind of deck. What do we need to start with? I wonder what that mining note is. I mean, I probably should have given myself cool squirrels, but like, whatever. It's fine. Let us let's make the mantis a little bit more durable by gluing it onto something else. It's a mod, so some things are changed. That's true. Shall we start by poking things? No problem here. Oh, that's actually how annoying. I should have considered that. No, well, that's fine. That'll be a problem for next turn. Oh, I'm actually one. No, it'll be enough. It'll be barely enough, thankfully. And then we can draw something nice to get a little teeth bonus here. Alright. No, a little cutesy 1 and 3 choice here, huh? Nice. Appreciate it. I'm full up on items, but I won't mind the rat this time. That's kind of annoying. Let's do similar to before and be stody. And then hopefully take out this raven before it gets annoying. And we'll draw towards a wolf next turn. Nice and clean. We will not play the wolf this turn so that we can get more overkill next turn. Oh wait, no, I can't count. Foolish. Oh well. Here's the clover for reroll, so. I always do love me a scry. As I've said, possibly 100,000 times. Might be, honestly, it's probably too early to take it, if anything, but I'm gutsy. Alright, this is of course the classic. Go for value. God, I want the 3-2. The 3-2 is so tempting, but I mean, it'd be nice to beat things in one turn, but I think in most cases, like, if you can get this out in turn 1, you're pretty likely of winning turn 2 also, so I'll be cautious. That said, I promptly did not draw it. Honestly, seeing all these moles in this first phase is kind of annoying. I'm not happy about the amount of moles I'm dealing with. I guess this will come down and move, so I should put it here. Then it'll come in. Shop over there. The wolf will deal with that. And then, let's see. The elk will come down here. And then I'll have to play the wolf next turn to deal with it. That's fine. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but it'll work out. Go get blocks. And if we do any damage this turn, then it'll be looking pretty. Lean back again. Get some teeth. Alright, I would like a... Let's see, both ways lead the totems. And I'd love to put this magpie symbol onto something cheap. So let's go this way and get a nice value. Wow, 3-7. And then bones. These are all kind of expensive. I only get the clover once per run, I assume. So I don't... I mean, I'd kind of like to pick up a cheap one here, but it's not like I feel that one bloods will be in short supply the whole way through. So we'll wait. Alright, so I can glue you onto like anything that costs one, just like really anything. Having a flying wolf is actually kind of funny. Let's go with that. You can reroll multiple times. So you can just use it every time then? Like every time you have like those kind of choices? Or, oh no, it's a 4, oh, is it like a 4-leaf clover and you get like one roll per like leaf in it or something? I could just try it and find out, but since it's a mechanical thing, I kind of don't mind asking. Alright, here is our classic the bear one is pretty good with my deck. Alright, smoke me. Going straight to the trapper, huh? Luckily I do have a pelt. Alright, so I'll treat this kind of same as always. It's really crowded though. I don't have a lot of good stuff to handle here. Let us start with frog. Here. And watch would be aggressive and go for this boy early. Let's see. Let's go ahead and draw a scroll for now. I'm not going to dump this wolf cup just yet. That'll be useful for later. And next turn I'll get to do useful things. I'm a little pelt short, but let's see if we can improvise. Unlimited, huh? It's good to know, thank you. This is a surprisingly weak board compared to the usual game. So first I'll clear off this part so I can just deal 3 face next turn. And then I think I should be able to drop something here also. And just be like, okay, get on with it. Can't tell if they always just tell you that you suck ass or if I'm actually making like terrible plays. So let's just do the 6 damage. It's Ouroboros again. I'm not convinced that Ouroboros will also tick up in this mod, but I would not be me if I did not find out. Onward. Indeed, the order has changed. All right, let us get a creature. Or good to have a bones card. I'm full, but I'm still as I would be. Oh no, I used the scroll thing. Okay, that's right. I forgot that I actually used an item for once in my life. I am so unaccustomed to it. Alright, as promised, as previously said, we are gonna... If I Stowed Rush, I'll do 4 this turn, I'll take 3 back, and then I'll win next turn, I think. So, Stowed Rush it is. Take 3 back. And then I can't do any more damage here. Oh wait, no, there's a thing in the way. I'm a clumsy. I have played not smartly. And now I'm gonna to be in a weird kind of stalemate for a while. But it'll work out for now. I'll just have to wait another turn. I should think carefully here. Here's my Ouroboros, just for fun. Can't play it. Alright, so that was not my smartest move, but it worked. Alright. Good blocking boy always helps. Do I want to reroll this? These are good enough. I want to finish the other half of my structure. I think that's another new symbol, which is interesting, but I'll not deal with it right now. Alright. So now everything can be cool sacrifices. I always do like this, and lets you be flexible. So that we can run our fun Ouroboros. Alright. So now is not really the time that I'd want to tank, so I will wait and drop the wolf probably next turn. Or the fun boy. Take a damage is fine. Oh, that's gotta get crowded. Oh wait, I need to scroll this turn. What am I doing? Okay. I need to scroll, so we're gonna do a whole regret chain here. Up to this. Leave that mole there. Oh, the mole's gonna move next turn though. So I'll put my mole here in response. Just to save that this turn. Oh, you're getting crowded. Save some squirrels for later. It's a little messy right now. I might have to hook that wolf. Or otherwise. And these moles are just more than I care to deal with. Alright, 3 from winning. Next turn I'm not going to get to win because the mole will take out both those. So we'll use the squirrel to tank. Since we're 3 from winning, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to, instead of teeth, I'm going to sack my Ouroboros to strengthen it. Because we love our friend Ouroboros. Alright, we don't have any duplicate cards. So we will go off this way. Wolf Cubs. Well, now I have duplicate cards. They're Wolf Cubs. Wolf Cubs are not unreliable, given the board I have, where they'll be useful bloods. Health or okay, this time it's health. Let us strengthen the Stoat. We all believe in the mighty Stoat. The more you upgrade it, the better the value becomes. Okay. This will be a slap fight then. Well, a slap fight it shall be. And one that I'll win. Okay, I think I can afford to get rid of a card. I like it more than a pack rat anyway. Some more bone cards. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna get rid of 2 cards actually, looking at this deck. I'd love to turn this pelt into something anytime soon. The bullfrog is not bad, but it's kind of my weakest link right now. And then after this I'll have to glue the improving over the time onto something. So keeping it for our monster deck, we'll get rid of the frog. And then here, let us put, these are all not bad to keep. Probably get cheap items onto a 1. We're gonna make our wolf cubs just so fun to play. We'll give you items for them. I feel like a 1 is so much easier to play than a 2 in a lot of places. Big guy, as I say. Oh, nothing nothing too much yet, but this is a familiar start. Let's start by going for bones. I'll have to let me tank for a while. Or no, let's go for 4 bones rather. Right. Hey, items time. I guess I actually have space for an item right now, so let us just go in. Get on with it, as they say. Rock. I don't really like the rock card. It'll be useful in some cases here, but right now I was like, I don't really want it that badly. Okay, let's just stick with that for now. Let that will show up in a moment. Okay. I won't drop the bat now to start chipping, because I think I should be able to take out the... like, I'm worried I won't be able to take out the mole, or I won't be able to take out the pack before I accidentally tip them over into victory. But I think... if I'm assessing this right, this should about fit. Oh. The mole block well enough here. Not like I can do damage right now. A little risky. Do need something to... take out that pack mule. Give me my cards. Alright, that's pretty good, all things said. Yay, it's friend. Friend, get out there. I don't even care if you're the right player or not right now. We have a lot of bones. We can afford to cockroach those bones. Hey, ain't that a friend? I'll let you kind of just chip off to the side. Even though it's not optimal. I think this actually might win it. Excellent. Oh, this thing counts as every type. I understand its purpose now. Not the worst. Alright, so I can actually afford to get this out with some of my 3 bloods. So we will believe in it. Now I assume it's fishing time. It's Gek. I don't know if this is actually a monster type or not. If it is, that would be super great. If it's not, then it's just kind of great. I'm curious what this is. Is it a build your own Build-A-Bear? Alright, show me what you can do. I'm kind of curious. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Sorry for every single character in this game that has terrible self-esteem issues. Is it teeth time? Do I have any dupes I can dupe? I could combine the stoats and just have like the world's most cursed like 5/8 stoat for one. Alright, let's get going, as they say. So I need items, so we're gonna just like immediately... Let's see. Hello there, spider on the board again. I need items, so I'm just gonna like immediately pull a tooth out. And then we'll use that to wolf cup here. Gives me a squirrel, nicely enough, which I may use. Oh wait, no, I have to put this straight ahead because it's gonna get punked by the mantis. Well, that's annoying. With that in mind, I'll correct my sins the hard way. Oh, you're right. Thank you, MC Power. I actually forgot that I noticed that at some point in the game and immediately forgot the little like shadows in the top left corner that show what type of creature it is. Anyway, what numbers are we at right now? We're at... I don't have enough numbers to win right now, so we will draw some cards. Okay, it's a deer, which is not quite as good as I'd hoped, but we'll serve its purpose. I'll stall for now. Wow, it's crowded. Okay, I would love to do 1 damage this turn. 1 damage I shall do. Alright, gold pelts, anyone? Cute that it shows the little, like, kind of spooky text for when you activate a mod. Can I get a wolf pelt? I can. Excellent. These really are pricey, though. Alright, I know I'm better with... I know conceptually I'm better off with 2 stoats that are equally good than 1 super stoat. But a super stoat would be really funny. And also because my 2 wolf cubs kind of like are nice separately, and I don't know if you can actually glue 3 signs on the same card. Did you see the knife? I don't know. I was not looking. Unfortunately. It's giving me this weird super, like... This is like completely unnecessary. But a lot of fun to watch, as they say. I do not have the knife, if that's what you're asking at the least. Alright, take me to Teeth Town. I'll have to count this stoat to take out the moon, if anything. Oh. If that's the case, I was not looking close enough. I was focused only on the pelts. Alright. You know, this card sucks. I can just, like, immediately throw it in the trash. I mean, honestly, the cockroach is good as, like, a fusion target for, like... If I could use that onto the stoat, I'd be pretty happy. Just have an undying boy. In the meantime, we'll sack something. Maul's not bad. It's good defense, but in terms of cards, I can afford to get rid of it. Thank you for handing me the easy victories again. I will gladly take them. More bone cards are kind of a good fallback. Could re-roll this. Let's go for the re-roll. Alright, is this a... Cosmic Orb for cards in hand, or just a 1/6 tank. Let us upgrade some stuff as usual. Health this time. Alright, let us diversify. Let's make sure that our blood sacrifice stays around. Kind of nice. If I lose it, I will be a little sad, but not super sad because I have a lot of super blood type monsters. So let us go for 2 this time. Oops, I clicked it by accident. We will not go for 2. Classic moment. Don't particularly need these too much at the moment because I think wolves are still the most, like, this combo is still meta for what I've got. Okay, let us fish. And if I get this Dota, I just... Oh, it's a little bit different. They have the buckets right at the start this time. Interesting. That's different. I'll have to be careful. Careful because I'll have a bunch of crap that sucks here. I'm gonna do that for that. Play your friend. Let's get Ouroboros out nice and quick like. So that we can transform into a good boy. And then we can... What is the boulder actually? Made of stone. I don't know what that means. I think it's the 4 there. And this is crowded. Scroll for safety as always. I'll put the rabbit pelt down actually. Native Stone is Casey's mod exclusive. Thank you. Now it's bucket hell time. Da, 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 da. It's immune to touch of death and stinky. True. Rocks do not care about smell or death. I can believe that. Alright, so it's about to get messy up in here. I believe it bats, so I'm gonna hope I can just obliterate things before it's too late. Should be able to take this like just in time. Like so. Nicely done. Another one of those. Classic Mantis and defense. Okay, so I love me some Manti, but we're gonna go with defense. Now let us go to Act 4. Unless, okay. Let's see, we're full up on items. I have, I think, a pelt I can trade. Is it a good pelt? I have 2 pelts which are acceptable pelts. So let us trade the pelts. Do we need more blood sacrifices, or do we want something more useful? Using our scry. Again. Hey, we get a ring. And no, it's actually... Okay, so the ring will throw itself to the table if it really feels like it. But I do like rings. Because that being able to... Okay, no ring bonuses. I'm the fool then. Well, I have a ring. hope to be able to do something with it. So again, if I can rush down, that would be ideal here. If I rush down, I mean I hope I just get comically lucky. Which we did not particularly. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take 3 damage if I don't play anything this turn. But I'd love to keep enough stuff in my hand to, like, I guess I can, what I can do then is this, keep my own little mole out there and say, you deal with this. Someone is using my level triples against me. Okay, I'm gonna draw fun stuff because sometimes I can get lucky. I'm gonna rush down and hope I don't get gold dug too fast. I got gold dug really fast because I did not read the board. Thank you, sorry. I for some reason did not read that as pickaxe. Alright, so it's time to suffer. Bad draw, unfortunately. But, however, we can just attempt to go face to turn the tide as fast as possible. In a very kind of like short-sighted moment, but probably one that's necessary. It's a tree in my way. Asshole. Whatever. You cannot scare me with those anymore. I want to get some blood because we'll need it because I'm about to take a ton of damage. I'm about to take 4 damage. I'll throw down a rock just to get in the way. Or I could just steal the Mantis God because 3rd phase is the moon, so I can't steal anything then, so I might as well steal something now. Alright, come at it. And then I'll let you fish a... I mean, you can fish that if you want. Oh, fuck. The Death Touch, of course. Well, we have we've had better games. But we'll still be at a slight... We'll do slightly okay. As long as we keep drawing good things. So we'll kind of let this kind of play. Gets replaced. Right. So we're sweating a little bit. But we can still make do. So let's see, I think. So when I've dropped it early before, it was 3, and that definitely was not how many times the bell was rung before that. Because, like, if I want to drop this and just go face, I can play it, and, like, the idea would be that I just rush through this phase, get to the next one as fast as possible. How close to the bell it is interesting. So... And I forget where I usually play it, so like here's what, like so 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of? Okay, so if I do it here, it'll be 3. I wish I knew how much health I need to win right now. Because basically my thought is, if I play a card right now, I'll do 3, but I'm gonna take 4 back, so I'll start slipping. Oh wait, no, I can just play it here because it's face down. 4 should definitely be enough. Okay. Let's be cocky. I may regret this. No, 3 would have been enough. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now I'm on borrowed time because I don't have a lot of good cards left for the moon. So we're gonna have to see what I can do. The moon is also stink. The moon also does not care about stink anymore, I guess. So we are going to... I have a few turns to draw interesting stuff. I need to draw something good before I scroll up, basically. Alright, that'll be nice. now we can scroll up here. Do that. Try and get shipping. I mean, this will go directly in the field, but just to tap 13. And then tap 13. No, I don't want to tap 13 again. Ain't that crowded. Alright, let us get this out to buy some turns. Even though that means that won't do any damage, unfortunately. Not the best position we're in right now, but let's draw. Do we get something good here? That's actually kind of fortunate. It does let me do some damage. I could have def touched the moon. I actually never realized that, which is extremely funny. Cockroach is a useful play here, actually. So I just have like a zillion bones. Alright, cool wolf. Now we can draw a scroll here. Check out how many cockroaches I can play. We're getting there. We're getting there. Not well, but we're getting there. It's our friend. Everyone loves an Ouroboros. At this rate, I think we are likely to outsmart the moon. It's a little overkill, but just to kind of get the point through. Alright, thank you, Ouroboros. It was not my best run, but it was a sufficient run. Let's draw. It was tight, but it worked out. Assuming there's no more tricks. Misplays to oh my god. I appreciate that. So I kind of assumed that in kind of the core game, like not calling on the core game, that whenever the game told me that I was being a stupid idiot who sucked, that it was just sassing me. I mean, like obviously there were some things that were actual bad plays, and you probably could have caught some of the really like why did you do that plays. But I appreciate that it actually calculates misplays, and I'm sure that's like maybe it's being a little bit undercounting. I'm sure you can like just by virtue of the small solution space, you can calculate things like, oh, you could have done enough to do lethal here. You could have not really thrown down a monster that does nothing and dies like a piece of shit, kind of stuff. That's really funny though. All right, cool, great. I see. Here is lore about how game dev is hell. Hey, new cards. Including eggs, a thing which I mean, I conceptually know what an egg is, but that's my first time seeing a symbol for an egg. Boss battles are also totem battles. Wow. I would hate to do that. Let's see. But it would give you 15 points. And it's either 3 of these or 1 of those. But god, totem bosses sound so miserable. Okay, so if you beat the game 12 times, I assume, I don't know if that's like if you have to get the challenge level 12 like you're playing Slay the Spire, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if that's like if you have to get the challenge level 12 like Slay the Spire, or if you just have to kind of beat it 12 times. There's only 2 here in the title screen also. Um, anyway. Oof. That was a lot to take in. I think my kitsune udon addled brain is due for a snack. But yeah, that's Inscription, huh? My impression is that, having completed like the narrative core of the game as presented by the game, I will probably undo my spoiler lock, so to speak, and start, doing some light reading on the game. I don't know if I'm gonna like do a full wiki dive or anything. So it's like there's a few things I'd like to kind of see how you do it for a lot of things, like how you solve there's 1 or 2 puzzles in the first chapter, especially I didn't do. There's Are there any that I didn't do? There's at least 1 or 2 I didn't do in chapter 3, but a lot of like the lore stuff, the stuff that kind of feels like it's cluing towards an ARG. Like, they have full on like names and like passcodes and like email addresses and stuff like that. I'm kind of satisfied reading about where others have traced these steps online. Um, One thing that honestly kind of is interesting to me about inscription is that, I mean, I do come from the Slay the Spire perspective, so I'm not like completely like greenhorn to like deck buildy type things, but I really appreciate how it does a really good job of both subtly and unsubtly um the ways it nudges you towards, being able to overcome the game. Like it's like, for how much atmosphere the game has, it does a really good job of kind of like guiding you along the core path. Like obviously there's a ton of secrets that I appear to have missed. But like, the way that like, I feel like, as you get more of a sense of how to play Inscription, like the second and third acts I found to be both more manageable yet quite different than the first act, or well, chapter act, you know what I mean. I mean, I kind of like the mechanics in the second one the most, to be honest. Like, and that's not the Pokemon trading card game talking, because it feels like kind of like the second act is the first plus up there, because you have the energy plus you have like the classic gameplay. But I really like how it mixes it up. Like, overall, the whole game it is quite tilted towards just like, if you can just win first turn, just go and win. It's fine. You can do it. And I think in a game that's purely like mechanically driven, that could be kind of feels bad. But here, like, since it's got this kind of like hybrid thing going, I think it works pretty well. And I mean, honestly, like, obviously when you're playing Casey's mod, like, and like kind of like in classic Inscription, like the boss battles will beat the crap out if you try to rush down, like I repeatedly did and got punished for. One thing I could do that I haven't done is Control C the boot sequence in Act 2, the middle chapter. And if I wipe this doesn't. I assume this doesn't wipe the mod data. I assume the mod data is separate from the like. I assume that's like wiping the individual, like, your progress within chapters. And if I'm wrong, then I was like one where I'm like whatever. That's so dumb. Why can you do that? Thank you for that tip off. That is a stupid computer moment. What can you do here? We have LS with no RM. How well can you do this? No tap complete. There's no tap complete. This is killing me. Oh, that's like a file, huh? All right. What is inscription data? I don't know how I like. It's can't do SS. Right. Okay. So it's not a folder. If I run inscription.exe, I assume it'll just like help. There we go. Thank you. Go. Oh, that's just echo. I'm stupid. Okay, sure, whatever. Open inscription.data. Decode inscription.data. LS. Open save data. LS save data. Thank you for thinking of help probably just before me. I wasn't actually looking, but I'm pretty sure you beat me to it. Open save data.gw. I could just delete the save data. What's the worst that could happen? Decode save data.gw save. Save what? Oh. Save is a command, but it's like, so it's one of those things where it's like if I like try to RM an inscription. Cute. Okay, fine. If you RM an inscription, the app closes. Yeah, like I assume like, anything that I haven't hit like so far is either like a secret that gives me a fun card as part of the game or kind of veers into war/ARG territory. Let us go back into let's try it again. Okay. Any old data. Let's go into the fun zone. No, here's all the stuff that you weren't supposed to be able to see until much later. Help. Open log.txt. Christ. True. Open location.png. Right, fine. The rest are images. Decode. You can't decode like images, right? They're just images. Decode log.txt. Cute. All right, so that's you can have fun ARG stuff with that. We remove that. Can we just remove that also? You cannot do that. Sudo or I know you can't, but like in principle, see inscription. If I assume if I RM inscription data, it'll probably just crash. I remove the save data, that'd be funny. I mean, I don't really. You got me, game. You got me. I mean, look, I could. Part of me is like, what's the worst that could happen if I just delete? Like, I mean, it's not like, it's up to the game whether it actually deletes my data or not. I will search it up later. I don't really care enough to. I'd rather not delete all my save data. I'll delete some of it. Like, sure, what's the worst that could happen? Anyway, what's in the inscription data? All right, sorry, it's a Decode. What is inscription data? I forget. Decode. Or if you just delete the, if you remove the data item, it also crashes. Yep, it also crashes there. I must admit that I've actually never played a Nier game. I I know of the general idea of Nier, which is to say I know that there could theoretically be somebody named Yoko Taro who does a lot of things, which makes my entire timeline's heads melt in extremely meta and irreversible computery ways. And one day I will know more than that. I do not think that day will be soon, but I get that. That Control C thing was cute though. I'd love to see more little like interactive things like that. Like if it's just like puzzles I'm missing that are like, oh, well, you know, if you solve this little puzzle, you'll get a card which is not quite as funny as Ouroboros, because nothing will be funny as funny as Ouroboros. Um, but anyway, now that the game has closed itself for me, I think it's a good chance to eat a snack and then probably go do something else for the evening. That something else may be rooting through all my USB-C chargers to see if I have any of them that can power a Switch dock, because I don't actually have a Switch dock charger anymore, which means that it refuses to output to a TV if you don't have a charger that outputs the right voltage, I think. And I would have thought a MacBook charger would be sufficient, but my MacBook charger is also not first party, so it's it's generic USB chargers the whole way down. With that said, thanks for stopping by and scripting. It was a blast. My review of this game is I'm going to go watch the BDG video where he talks about inscription without saying anything about inscription for 5 minutes, and probably just post that and be like, yeah, it's good, play it. And next time, who knows? I don't know if I want to stream, so I am going to start Labyrinth of Galleria finally, probably, maybe, sort of, kind of, except for the fact that it's going to ruin my life and take 100 hours, probably. I don't know if I'll stream that, to be honest. I'd love to just, like, clip show it or something. But that's a question for later. For now, it is snack time, so see you all next time. Thank you, and good night.